Hello my Vikings, hope we've all had a blessed Yule and recovered from our New Year's celebrations, and we've all started the new year with aspirations and goals we likely will procrastinate until this time next year. I know I have. It's been some time since any formal upload for me sans the irregular Let's Chat podcast, and I decided to finally let go of my own insecurities and perfectionisms, and acquired a few editors to help me get you guys more content. So to kick off this year, I thought it'd be fun to do a countdown of my top 10 games I'm most excited for this year. Also, because I do need to pay the bills, if you like my content and wish to support me, all the games I'm about to mention will either be available soon or can already be pre-ordered through my Humble Bundle partnership, and I'll have all the links down below. Those links do also help raise money for charity, so it's a win all around if you decide to make your purchases there. You can also subscribe and hit the bell here, and go follow me on Twitch where I'll be streaming these games as they release if you'd like to join the Shield Wall and support me for free. Alright, with the pleasantries and chilling out of the way, to kick off this totally not a tier list and in no particular order, to no one's surprise, first on our list is the PC port for Monster Hunter Rise, and subsequently the Sunbreak expansion, to be released later this year. Don't get me wrong, I love my Switch, especially since I went ham on the Rise pre-order bonuses to get the special edition one, but with PC comes more hunters, support for mods, stable frame rate, inglorious HD graphics, and an excuse to experience the story all over again, just like most of us did for Monster Hunter World. You can expect me to be streaming this game on Sundays and Mondays while I gear up to do more speed runs with my main mod, Mighty Mino. Not to mention, now that I have a little bit of help in making videos here, and won't be editing everything entirely myself, I'll actually be able to do every single weapon as a support build guide series, because those videos popped off. You guys absolutely love those, and I couldn't thank you enough for the support in that series. It was a lot of work and effort to do solo, and I hope that with a little assistance we can actually get through every single weapon for Rise. Next up on my list to carry on with the Giant Monsters theme is Horizon Zero Dawn's sequel, Forbidden West. Those of you that have been part of the community this past year know that I absolutely love Zero Dawn, and I'm on my way to learning the speedrun for the game, as well as 100%ing it on Steam. So needless to say, I'm beyond excited to see what fantastic machines we get to encounter and soak in more of that mecha post-apocalyptic goodness. I can smell the blaze from here. Also, giant mecha snapping turtle. Need I say more? Didn't think so. Alright, moving on. And to keep on the theme of badassery, we have my next entry in this pile of oh dear gods, my poor PayPal being pummeled with pre-orders. We have the hugest heap of fan service I have ever seen, and I am so here for it. Speaking of course about Tiny Tina's Wonderland, what was once a far too short DLC in my opinion for Borderlands, it brought us the joy of meeting the glory of Butt Stallion in person, to spawning both a tabletop RPG featured in the expansion and a card game. Yeah, but I mean it was okay. Moving on. We now have the DLC as a standalone title because money. Yes, they did give it out for free. Now it's like $5 on Epic, whatever. We are soon to get a full game based on the lovely culmination of quirky characters, fast action gunplay, and classic fantasy wrapped up in probably the last time we will ever tolerate seeing cell shaded used properly, air quotes, that doesn't cause migraines and motion sickness after a few hours of gameplay. And while I'm excited to see what this new addition to the Borderlands franchise has in store for us, and to see Ashley Birch reprise her role as Tiny Tina, time will tell if this is just a cash grab or a true fan service game made with love. Because I gotta be honest, Borderlands 3 felt a little rushed, kinda empty, kinda boring. You can hate me in the comments down below if you disagree, but we're moving on to the next one, because fuck you, this is my tier list. Oh wait, this is not a tier list. Anyways, on to the next game. I'm gonna run through this one kind of quickly as there's not a whole lot of information on this game, and I didn't hear anything of it at all until the Game Awards. We're in Paris, there's this cool clockwork kind of steampunk enemies roaming around, and a fluid looking combat system, but I have a confession to make here. Might not pick it up until reviews start dropping for it come release date. Also, main character in the trailer kind of looks like a porcelain doll. Porcelain dolls are fucking creepy and hella sus, that is all. Steel Rising, it's a game, it looks neat. Let me know in the comments if you think you might pick this one up, or if you just know anything more in-depth in general about it. Me? I don't like porcelain dolls. Not gonna bother Googling about it. And speaking of... What the is this games from the Game Awards? We have my next entry containing no freaky-ass porcelain dolls that I can see so far, from Inflection Games' Nightingale. It was a visual treat to behold, and the only way I can really describe it is Remnant from the Ashes, Hunt Showdown, and Valheim all got isekai'd into a Victorian-era Guillermo del Toro film, and shut the fuck up and take my money, I'm here for this. The environment, the enemies, the costumes, the characters, everything looks absolutely gorgeous, so I can't wait to get this game and stream it with a couple of homies in Discord, and get to crafting the towns and stuff that they showed in the trailer. 10 out of 10 will be buying for sure. Unless somebody from the company is watching this and wants to give me a review copy, you can hit me up. My email's in the doobly-doo down below. Anyways, shilling aside, don't judge me. I'm gonna go broke if I want to buy all these cool games to show you guys on the internet. I've got one last game from the never heard a single whisper about it until the Game Awards game. That's Arc Raiders. Yeah, not too much to say here. Got some hella dystopian Star Wars-esque vibes, and not going to lie, you show me anything that looks like the Tachikoma or Fuchikoma from Ghost in the Shell, I'm probably interested and more than likely gonna buy it. This one's on my radar, but as a wait and see for more details kind of thing. Also, side note, the damn logo looks like it's from a goddamn box art for a VHS movie, and it's amazing. Alright, we've got a couple more left to go here on this tier list, but not really a tier list. Fuck you, you're not my real Dom, you can't tell me what to do. This is my YouTube channel. I do what I want. And this next entry is a little title by the name of Metal Hellsinger. Now, I heard a couple of things about this before the Game Awards, but oh my god, this trailer blew me the away. It's Doom plus metal, and Doom already had metal, but now it's a rhythm game, and there's way too many big A-listers in the metal scene in this game that I don't even know where to begin with it. I am sold. Somebody just call my doctor already, because I'm gonna give myself fucking whiplash from jamming out on stream playing this game, as long as this game doesn't have like 50 songs in it that are gonna get me DMCA striked. We shall see. But yeah, no, this is kind of like that game BPM that some of you may have seen on Steam, which is also hella fun. But this, you know, we could just use more of this. All of this. We could use one of these every so often. We don't need one every fucking other 6 months like Call of Duty, but we need this more often. Alright, now for the one that everybody pretty much expected me to have on this list, and that's God of War Ragnarok. I mean, we had the original God of War reboot back in 2018. Now it's coming to PC. Yes, I've already pre-ordered it. I've already watched like 6 of my friends stream the game on Twitch, and I absolutely love it. It takes just enough of a slight spin on Norse mythology to keep it interesting for somebody like myself that has read the sagas back and forth, like most of you whom I've visited while streaming God of War may know already, that I will just spurt out, well, actually in the sagas this and this happened instead of this. Anyways, I thank you guys for finding enjoyment and entertainment in that, as opposed to being royally annoyed. I can't help myself, okay? Anyways, my main thing is, this is more so about PC getting the original God of War game, but also the fact that Twitter blew up in rage that Thor in the Ragnarok trailer does not look like Chris Hemsworth was so satisfying. Newsflash, Thor in the actual Norse mythology has a dad bod. Dad bods are better. It is factually canon. Thank you. Come again. Now, for real, I'm really stoked to be able to actually get to play the game myself finally. I think it's been just long enough since I've actually watched somebody do a full playthrough that I forget most of the things to not spoil the gameplay for myself while I'm going through it, even though I already know the general story. But that's the great part about having a horrible short-term memory, is you get to meet new people every single day, and every week is a new adventure. Now, neither is this last nor least, because I can count, and we've got one more after this left to go. We're gonna talk about Elden Ring. Oh, me and the Soulsborne games have had a very tumultuous relationship, I'll say, but in the last 2 years of me streaming on Twitch, I have grown to really love the Soulsborne community, and I'm really excited to get to experience a release of a Soulsborne game together with a lot of the friends that I've made in the community on Twitch, and hopefully soon on YouTube. If you guys are Soulsborne fans, let me know down in the comments. And Elden Ring, I just have way too much spinning around in my brain, really, to talk about the game itself. So I kind of more so have structured this part of the video more so about my love for the Soulsborne community at large. This game is looking absolutely insane. I've heard a couple of complaints during the network tests, so hopefully they patch those up in a jiffy before the game goes live. But I have tried to keep my head in a hole in the ground about this, because I don't really want to spoil a whole lot for myself and want to kind of soak a lot of it in as a first time experience when I go to download and launch the game. But from the whisperings and semi spoilers I've seen on Twitter, this is looking to be like one hell of a Soulsborne title, and hopefully it doesn't melt my GPU in the process.
And we have a fucking horse now.
And quick side note, another reason why I don't really want to talk too much about the game is I'm also really freaking salty that if I want the statue for the deluxe edition, I have to pre-order a console version. Game developers, game producers, whoever the fuck puts these bundles together, can you actually, for once, make a PC deluxe edition where you just put a slip slip of paper in with the fucking Steam code, and we can still buy all the goodies without having to buy a game that we're never gonna use because we're gonna play it on PC? Maybe? Just maybe? No? Okay, fuck me then. Alright, I guess I'm winding up with an extra copy of it on fucking random ass, I guess PS5. I don't fucking know. This shit irritates me though. Alright, I know I said these games aren't in any particular order, but I did honestly want to save this one for last because this one's a bit more ranty and rambly than the rest and kind of soapboxy. But for the last 3 months or so roughly, we have really gotten into Destiny 2. I've made it the second half of my streaming week. So if you guys do play Destiny 2 and you're looking for people to hang out and maybe get some games in with, maybe join in one of our raid teams, because we're trying to work on a second raid team at the moment, and we're always looking for squads for master and grandmaster content, and even just casually, you know, just fucking around. Please feel free to stop by on Thursdays or Fridays starting at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time onwards. My links are down below to my Twitch page, but we are super stoked for Destiny 2 The Witch Queen. The 30th anniversary alone already brought so many new people into the community, and I've met so many amazing content creators that I'm going to get on my Let's Chat podcast and introduce you guys to. But also, holy shit, Savathun. I don't want to go too far into lore and whatnot right now, but oh my god, Savathun's been in her little cocoon for the longest time, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with Aldrin Sov, and Mara is still absolutely fucking
God tier waifu, and you ain't telling me nothing different.
This is gonna be insane. I'm probably gonna poop my pants at least once or twice. Who's with me? Don't poop your pants with me, guys. But definitely be excited for Destiny 2 The Witch Queen. And again, if you're looking for people to jam with, we are going to be no life in the game when it drops. So as long as we can stay connected to the servers. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, that's going to be the video, guys. What are some of your top 5 or even top 10 most anticipated games of 2022? I am so thankful 2021 is over. I might do a little bit of a retrospective video on 2021 as a whole down the road. Let me know if you want to hear that. Let me know if you like this video, and let me know down in the comments if you think a hot dog is a sandwich. And of course, as always, may the gods be with you all. Skull.